Hello everyone. Let's understand what is variable and comments of Python. Lastly, we have seen what is an identifier. Identifier is used to identify variable, function name or other entities in the program. Before we see what is a variable, let us understand what is a memory. Memory, as we know, memory is the storage part of computer. Memory will be divided into cells where each cell will be identified with a unique address called as memory address. But we can't remember the memory addresses, right? So data, whatever data used in the program will be saved in the memory. So here the concept of variable comes into the picture. Variable is a name given to the memory location. Or in other words, I can also say reserved memory location to store the values. So whatever values we are using, the value can be either a string or it can be either a floating point data or it can be of integer data. Everything will be stored in the form of variable. So a variable in a program is uniquely identified by the name identifier. It refers to the so variable in a Python refers to an object or an item or an element that is stored in the memory. Look at the picture there. You can see the diagram where num1 is assigned with value 300 and 300 is stored in the address 1000. If you want to know the address of the memory, we'll be using id of num. If you give, it shows you the memory address of that particular value. So in Python programming, we do not initialize like declaration of a variable. Automatically, once you write the variable name, automatically it gets created and the value will be assigned. The value, as I told, the value of the variable can be either string or it can be of numeric or it can be of alphanumeric characters. Next, we see how to use variables in a program. In Python, we use assignment operator to create new variables and assign specific values to them. You can look here, gender, message, price, number are the four variables created here, and corresponding values m, that is a string or a character will be represented using keep smiling, 89, all those are the values. Next, we see what are comments in Python programming. Comments are used to add a remark or a note in the source code. Comments are not executed by the interpreter. So you should understand what are these commands. Comments are very important. They give the description of the program. What is the program about? So comments will be started with as symbol. They are added with the purpose of making source code easier for humans to understand. So if I am writing the code, if I am not giving the description of the program, we'll not get to know what is the program about. So we will be giving in the form of commands. So we start writing the commands by using as symbol. Everything following the as till the end of the line is treated as a command and interpreter will not execute that particular commands. It will be ignored. Now let us see how to use comments in the program. Look at the example. First one, I started ash. Ash, anything, any statement started with ash will be treated as a command. Ash variable amount is total. So the entire statement will be ignored. There will be no code created for that. It is just ignored by the interpreter. Next line you can see amount equals 3400. This is a statement which will be executed by the interpreter. And you can see there again a statement starting with ash. Ash amount value is 3400. This we call it as inline command because we write the command next to the executable statement. Next we have multi-line command. You can see that, say suppose a command will ended with one line, again you need to continue, again we start the command writing ash, so it is called as multi-line command. And the last statement is normal executable statement, which will be executed by interpreter. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please do subscribe to my channel and keep supporting us.